Un vétéran argenteuillois a célébré son 100e anniversaire à la Légion canadienne de la Chute le 20 décembre dernier.
I joined the Air Force, RCAF, in 19, just before the war, just before Pearl Harbor, in March of that year. And then I was in the Air Force for till the end of the war.
Yes, he was in World War II. First, he was in the Royal Canadian Air Force as, I think it was auto engine mechanic for the planes, and then they found out he knew Japanese, so they switched him over to the Air Force, and he was in the Air Force as an interpreter. He was born in Bombay, India, even though he's not Indian. The family had an importing-exporting business, and when he was 12, the family moved to Japan. And then when the war broke out, the family sent him and one of his oldest brothers to Canada, to Vancouver, and that's when he enlisted in the war. So because he was born in India, he was considered a Canadian citizen. So at that time, so yeah, and he ended up going to University of British Columbia. He took chemical engineering, and then he ended up making his way down to this way, first in Guelph, then and then he got transferred to Saint-André.
I was with the General Electric Company, GE, as an engineer.
Right.
And they decided to set up a plant near here, and that's why I'm here.
And he's been living in Lachute since, I think, about at least 57 years.
Just out of curiosity, do you have any, is there any, I don't know, anything you do to keep yourself in shape? Because you're now 100, and it's like quite a feat, isn't it?
Well, I exercise every day, just about a few minutes, that's all, yeah. And that's all I need to do.
I'm very proud of him. He takes good care of himself. He's very in tune to his body. It's all about exercising and eating properly. And yeah, we're very blessed to have him around and in such good health.
Les conseillers municipaux Hugo Lajoie et Gaétan Larose ont présenté leurs vœux d'anniversaire au nom de la ville de La Chute lors de la fête d'anniversaire.
Gaétan Larose, qui est conseiller de votre district. He is per councillor. How are you? Happy birthday first. Yeah, you look great. Wow.
Is there one lesson you've learned in your 100 years of life that you'd like to pass on?
Well, don't overeat, I guess.
Don't overeat.